Hello everybody, today I'm at the Detroit Auto Show taking a look at this 2024 Chevy Suburban Z71. The Suburban is the longer wheelbase version of the Tahoe. This one is the Z71, so it's the more off-road worthy trim level for the Suburban. It's going to have red and gloss black accents. So starting off up front, you're going to have the very similar style LED headlights to the Chevy Silverado with the C-channel accent right there. Z71 badging is going to be on the driver's side. Blacked out Chevy bow tie. This guy also has the 360-degree camera system, so your front-facing camera is underneath that blacked out bow tie. Coming down to the bottom portion of the bumper, we have your front-facing parking sensors, as well as your red powder-coated tow recovery hooks. Coming around to the wheel and tire setup, we have this really cool looking gray and machined 20-inch Chevy wheel, and it looks like it's on some Goodyear Wrangler Territory all-terrains, and that's a 275/60R20. Looks like down here we have some black body molding along the rocker panels to protect the most vulnerable portion of the vehicle from rock chips. Black tubular running boards. The blacked out Suburban logo is going to be about three-quarters of the way down on the door. Color match billet silver mirror caps with your mirror mounted camera right here. Blind spot monitoring. This guy also has the passive entry on all four doors, so as long as you have the key fob on you, you can lock and unlock the vehicle from any of the four doors. Up top, we got a gloss black roof rack. Coming around to the back, we have this really nice LED tail lamp with incandescent signal bulbs right here. Parking sensors are integrated into the upper portion of the bumper on this guy. We have dual exhaust, and then your 4-pin and 7-pin trailer connector is going to be behind this right here. Your backup camera is going to be underneath the blacked out Suburban and blacked out bow tie. Your third brake light is going to be right up top. Very sleek design on this guy. Coming around to the driver's side, we have your capless fuel fill port. This billet silver looks absolutely amazing. And then being a Z71, you have yet another Z71 off-road badge up on the quarter panel right there. Very nice looking SUV. Let's take a closer look at the interior. All right, it is pretty dark in here. I do want to apologize, but over here on the driver's side door, we have this nice soft leather, color match black leather stitching. And then we also have this fake wood looking trim, 2-seat memory, window controls, mirror controls, lock and unlock button. Right over here we have what I like to call the command center, because there's pretty much every single button you'll need as the driver. We have your electronic parking brake button, we have your lane keep assist button, parking sensors off, automatic start stop off, traction control off. Because this is a Z71, we have your hill descent control. And then we have the button to toggle the 360-degree camera system. Right over here we have an ID or credit card slot, so if you're going through tolls often or need your ID often, going places, you just put it right here and you have easy access to it. Right over here we have your push button transfer case with auto, 4 high, 2 high, and 4 low. We have your different drive mode dial right here, and then we have your 4-corner air suspension adjustment button right there. To the right of that, we have your rotary dial selector for the exterior lighting of the vehicle, as well as the dimmer switch for the instrument cluster. To the right of that, you've got your integrated trailer brake control. Again, this wood-looking trim does continue throughout the cabin. Nice leather on the dash. Probably around 80 to 85% of the dash is covered in it. Coming down to the instrument cluster, we have a all-digital instrument cluster, which is absolutely awesome. Coming back to the steering wheel, we have a nice leather-wrapped steering wheel, no bolsters. On the left side, we have all of your cruise control buttons, as well as your gap adjustment, and then we have your heated steering wheel button right here. Over on the driver's side, we have the control pad for the center LCD display, and then we have your steering wheel mounted call buttons. Push button start is going to be right over here. Right here we have your push button shifter, push for park, pull for reverse, push for neutral, pull for drive, push for low, and then your manual plus minus. That brings us to the touchscreen display. This has wireless Android Auto, wireless Apple CarPlay. I believe it has a 4G LTE connection and Amazon Alexa services. It's also powered by Google, so you have a really high definition Google map. You can control the climate through here and look at your pre-trailer checklist before towing something. You can also side load apps too, which is nice if I can figure out how to do that right here. So I have audio here and then maps up in the corner. Hazard light's gonna be right here. Nice little storage cubby right there. Below that, you have the physical buttons for the radio, and then below that you have your dual zone climate control with heated captain's chairs. Something that I like that General Motors does is they give you the option to turn on the heated seat back independently from the seat itself. Below that, you've got USB-C, USB, and a spring-loaded 12-volt outlet. Wireless charging mat right here. 2 cup holders. Really nice center armrest with storage tray. Lift up on it, giving us access to an LED lit storage bin. Now, this whole system moves back for the rear passengers, and there's storage underneath it as well. But because I don't have the key fob and the vehicle's not on, I cannot do that. I will point out that button though when we get there. Beautiful leather seats. Glove box is going to be right here. This guy does have the Bose Premium Audio Group, LED lit vanity for the passenger, as well as your driver. Up top on the headliner, you've got your 3-door universal garage remote, LED dome map light master controls. This is your left side power folding second row seats. This is your right side power folding second row seats. This controls how open the trunk opens. Push that button and then the trunk will open. Right here we have the 3 controls for the twin pane sunroof. And then like I said, this button right here that I'm pushing right now actually moves back and forward this guy. So it moves back, and then there's more storage down in here, I believe. It's pretty cool. In front of that, you have your OnStar and SOS buttons, and then you have your auto dimming rear view mirror. So overall, it's just like pretty much every other Tahoe and Suburban out there, just the more rugged off-road version. Let's take a look at the back and see how much room we have now. Getting in is real easy with the running boards and the grab handle on the B-pillar. You got storage in the form of pouches behind both driver and passenger seats. 2 cup holders for the rear occupants, as well as the rear HVAC controls and heated captain's chairs. 2 HDMIs, 2 USB-Cs, as well as a 120 volt 400 watt power outlet. So that way if you have a PlayStation or Xbox, you can hook it up to this bad boy and you can game all trip long. This does have the captain's chair, so getting into the back is real easy. You can also get in by folding these seats up, which I will demonstrate in a little bit. I'm going to get into the back using the middle passway. And being the Suburban, it is the longer wheelbase, so I have a decent amount of legroom back here. Again, I do apologize for the lack of light. The twin pane sunroof is not open, and the light at the show is horrendous. Air conditioning vents and hanger hooks and LED dome map lights are going to be on the outermost portion of the headliner. The rear headroom has been pushed up for the rear occupants, which is nice. Each side has a USB Type-C and cup holder outlet. Now to get out, pushing these seats forward, you can push this button right here. It will fold the seat, and then you can pull this manual drawstring right here, and the seat will pull forward so you can open the door and exit. I'm going to put that back down for a second so we can go to the back and I can show you how much cargo space this vehicle has. All right, you can actually open the trunk 2 ways. The first one is just with the glass. You're going to come right underneath the N in Suburban. There's a button under there. You're going to push it. It opens the glass, so if you have really long items that need to hang out of the vehicle, you can put them in here and angle them into the truck. Second way is the more traditional way. You're going to come up to it, push the button. Lights are going to go off. It's going to beep at you like, what the heck are you doing? It's going to open up for you. Like I said, the Suburban is the longer wheelbase of the two versus the Tahoe. A lot more cargo space, tons of underfloor storage. All of your controls and goodies are going to be on the passenger side of the vehicle. We have a 120 volt 400 watt power outlet here. We've got your power down only second row seats, and then we have your power down and up third row seats. Something pretty cool back here, we're going to push these. Headrests are going to automatically go down. So now you can see you have a load flat floor. In the Suburban, you can easily fit standard sheets of drywall and plywood in here, no problem. Another cool thing, if you want that seat to fold all the way up under power, you're simply going to hold the button and it's going to shoot up for you, which is pretty sweet. So if you have larger items in front, you want that seat to go up more, and then you have long, bulky items in the back, you can do that. Unfortunately, the second row is only powered down. Third row, I can push and hold these and they will be power back up for us. When you're done back here, you can come to the driver's side button, push it. Again, the lights are gonna go off. It's gonna beep at you like, what the heck are you doing? And then it's gonna automatically close. Let's take a quick look at that towing and payload sticker.
So here's the towing and payload sticker for this vehicle. Just keep in mind, if you see one on your local dealer lot that's slightly different than this, it could be because of how it's packaged.
So there you have it, the 2024 Chevy Suburban Z71. Absolutely beautiful SUV. That billet silver with that gloss black trim is immaculate. If you enjoyed the video, please consider giving me a like and share. If you want to keep up to date with more auto show content and future vehicle walkthroughs, be sure to subscribe to the channel and go over and give me a follow on Twitter or X, as I will be posting all of my content exclusively on that platform first. Also, if you'd be as so kind to check out all the affiliate links in the description below, as it does greatly help out the channel. Like always, thanks for watching and have a great day.